bacon.
Hello there, Baconians. This is Reverse BLT. Welcome back to my channel. I'm about to go ahead and get into the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 2, which is entitled The Star Spangled Man. I'm assuming this episode is going to be all about the new Captain America who was declared in episode 1.
Logical.
I'm curious to see what the deal is with the Flag Smashers and whether or not the new Captain America is involved and how Bucky and Sam get back together and start wrecking shit. With that said, let's just get right into it.
Look, I know that you have been through a lot, but you've got...
That's an understatement.
You are being pardoned. You're free.
To do what?
I've known several people who've come back from war. What Bucky was saying, and do what? That's a big problem for a lot of them. Not having the feeling of purpose anymore. Like, what are they supposed to do with themselves? They spent years being trained to be efficient killing machines, and then they're brought back into society, and no one tells them what they're supposed to do with themselves anymore. And that doesn't even get into all of the baggage that they're stuck with from the things they had to do, the people they've killed, the people they had to watch die on their own side, all that sort of thing. So is this our new Captain America?
Reliving the glory days.
It feels like Homelander. That reminds me, I got to get back into that too. Yeah, that's
You
him.
nervous?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Anybody who says they're never nervous, big time liar.
Everybody in the world expects me to be something, and I don't want to fail them.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
They're gonna love you.
I mean, he seems like a decent guy, but of course, you know, a lot of times people seem like decent guys just so that they can be shown to be awful people.
John, Captain America.
And that's the way you feel, John McClass.
Black guy here was on season 2 of The Expanse.
Listen, this suit comes with expectations, brother. You can't just punch your way out of problems anymore.
They chose somebody whose go-to was to punch his way out of problems. Even if he does have good intentions, that is not going to be a good recipe for Captain America. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Captain America obviously punched his way out of lots of problems, but it wasn't who he was. You know what I mean? He was somebody who would stand up for others and would fight if he had to, but he was also somebody who tried not to fight if he didn't have to.
A good man.
In my opinion, that's what really made him great. Echoing Steve's original role, which was more cheerleader for America than anything else.
What is it like being Captain America? Do eagles fly overhead wherever you go?
What a dumb question.
You tested off the charts in every measurable category: speed, endurance, intelligence.
Look, here's the thing. I'm not Tony Stark. I'm not Dr. Banner. Okay, I don't have the flashiest gadgets. I don't have super strength. But what I do have,
You're wielding that
guts.
shield pretty
That's
well.
something Captain America always had, always needs to have, and I'm gonna need every ounce of it.
You've always wanted to be a hero.
I liked that what I was doing would make people feel safe. Steve Rogers was the kind of guy who could do that. He gave me hope. So even though I never met him, he feels like a brother.
Wow.
I mean, he's saying all the right things, but I don't know, there's something... I think he might end up being one of those villains who isn't a villain because he's evil, really, but because he's obsessed with a specific idea of what it means to be good, and it might drive him to extremism.
You had no right to give up the shield, Sam.
Hey, this is what you're not going to do. You're not going to come here in your overextended life and tell me about my rights. Besides, I have bigger things to deal with now.
What could be bigger than this?
This guy. His connections with rebel organizations all over Eastern and Central Europe, and he's strong. Too strong. I have a feeling they might be a part of the Big Three.
What big three?
The Big Three.
What big three?
Androids, aliens, and wizards.
That's not a thing.
That's definitely a thing.
No, it's not.
Every time we fight one of the three.
So who are you fighting now, Gandalf?
How do you know about Gandalf?
I read The Hobbit in 1937 when it first came out.
So you see my point?
No, I don't. There are
Bucky's
no
a
wizards.
nerd.
Doctor Strange
Is a sorcerer.
Respect.
A sorcerer is a wizard without a hat. Think about it, right?
And a staff.
I just came up with that. It's crazy.
That banter's great.
I'm coming with you. No, you're not.
I mean, no, he's not. How did he even get on this base? Does he have clearance to even be here? How is he on this plane? Where are these people getting this clearance?
Multipass.
Seriously. Okay, I get it. It's a movie based on a comic book, but you have to get cleared to be part of top secret government missions to do shit. You don't just get to come along, especially when you were a former enemy asset.
Where's the chute?
We're 200 feet. It's too low for a chute. I don't need it anyway.
What?
Sure about that?
You planning on doing? Grabbing a tree?
Yeah.
That was the most aggressively dumb action movie thing that's happened so far in the show. It's just him ripping off his sleeve instead of just saying, yeah, dude, I got like a super powerful bionic arm. I can hear Admiral Akbar now. It's a trap! So, if they're in Munich, then I'm guessing super strong guy with flag smashers can't be the new Captain America. Doesn't mean he's not associated with them, though.
Look at you. All stealthy. Little time in Wakanda and you come out White Panther. It's actually White Wolf. Huh?
Yep. Yeah, they actually did call it that, White Wolf. That was his name there.
It's not great, but very doable.
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
You guys are both super stealthy.
Go. No, wait. I got a vibranium arm. I can take them.
And I can fly. Who gives a shit? Wait. I want to see where they're going.
There's 2 people.
You only see 2?
That's what I saw.
Let me see what Red Wing sees.
Wasn't he just messing with him about not having a plan, and now he just wants to go in guns blazing, basically?
So they're strong, whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say, these guys are all super strong. What the hell? Yeah, honestly, in a warehouse, you'd expect to hear all sorts of weird noises, so you wouldn't even bother investigating it half the time.
There's an 8th person. I think they have a hostage.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was also experimented on to become super strong and everything. I was like, how the hell is he keeping up with these guys?
Bucky, talk to me. What's going on?
Found the hostage.
Are you sure she's a hostage?
You okay?
Yeah, it's not a hostage.
I always wanted to do that.
She broke Red Wing. How dare you? Be careful, man. If these guys could, like, hold him down, you're not enhanced, even with that thing on you. Interesting. I gotta hand it to him. That guy knows how to handle that freaking shield. Whoa. Did that person really just honk at him?
Hello, girl, kick your ass. God, where at, man?
Well, he's got very impressive accuracy with that firearm. Nice save. But now you got no shield. Good thing there was no traffic behind them. Dude, without that shield, if these guys are super soldiers, you have no chance. Oh, now all of a sudden there's a car. Where the hell did that car come from? It wasn't here the whole time at all, was it? I don't think it was.
We're pretty sure it's one of the big 3. So, aliens, androids, or wizards. Pretty sure.
There's no such thing as wizards.
All right, then it's aliens or androids.
Or super soldiers.
Shit, super soldiers for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, you got hit by them. You should know these are super soldiers.
Just because you carry that shield, it doesn't mean you're Captain America. You ever jump on top of a grenade?
Yeah, actually I have 4 times. It's a thing I do with my helmet. It's a reinforced helmet. It's a long story.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to like this guy. I really do. I hope he's not evil. I mean, so far the story hasn't given us any reason to dislike the new Captain America, which of course makes me extra suspicious. She's cute with her little freckles. That's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Freckles. So if they're trying to get things back to the way they were during the blip, does that mean they want to kill half of the people? I wonder who sent that message.
One world.
One people.
One world.
One people.
So that's what they mean by flag smashers. So they're basically anarchy on steroids, or maybe just anti-borders on steroids.
We just got our ass handed to us by super soldiers, and we got nothing.
Not entirely true.
What did you manage to snag in the middle of the battle?
There is someone you should meet.
What secret you been keeping, Bucky? Balmore.
Black Falcon!
Black Falcon.
Because I'm black and I'm the Falcon?
Well, yes.
So are you like Black Kid? I got him, right?
Got him. That was fucking funny. I'm sorry. Is it because I'm black? This is like the cleanest version of a bad neighborhood I've ever seen.
We're here to see Isaiah.
Nobody named Isaiah live here.
Tell him the guy from the bar in Goyang is here.
All right, we're here.
You just let them know that there's an Isaiah in the house. Do you not know how to do this?
You had one job.
I took half that metal arm in that fight in Goyang, but I see he's managed to grow it back. I just wanted to see if he got the arm back, or if he'd come to kill me.
Not a killer anymore.
You think you can wake up one day and decide who you want to be? It doesn't work like that. Well, maybe it does for folks like you.
Isaiah, the reason we're here is because there's more of you and me out there.
You and me.
And we need to know how.
I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Kind of unnecessary. I mean, he said he took half of his freaking metal arm. Normal person couldn't do that.
They did to me for being a hero. They put my ass in jail for 30 years.
You mean they put you in jail?
Running tests.
Oh.
Taking my blood. Even your people weren't done with me.
Isaiah.
Get out of my house!
This show is low-key dealing with a lot of stuff that happened to black people. Like the military experimented on black soldiers with some fucked up shit.
So you're telling me that there was a black super soldier decades ago and
Let's
nobody
deal with
knew
that
about
police officer over there.
Can I see your ID?
it? I don't have ID. Why?
Just sir, just calm down.
I am calm. What do you want? We're just standing here
Just
talking.
give him your ID.
No, I'm not giving him shit. We're just talking.
Hey, look, is this guy bothering
No,
you?
he's not bothering me. Do you know who this is?
Oh, God. I am so sorry, Mr. Wilson. I didn't recognize you without the goggles.
More stuff that really happens. I know this show got too political for a lot of folks, quote unquote, too political. And that's what I say about that. If something feels too political to you, it's because it's politics that you don't agree with.
Warrant out for your arrest.
Everything's political.
President pardoned him for all that.
Not for that. You missed your court-mandated therapy.
I heard you were working with Bucky, so I thought I'd step in. Bucky's not going to be following a strict schedule any longer.
We haven't finished our work. Who authorizes?
He has the power to just authorize stuff on his own.
Asset to have tied up, so just do whatever you got to do with him and send him off to me. Got some unfinished business, him and I. You too, Wilson. I'll be outside.
He and I.
Condition of your release, session now. You too, Sam.
No, it's okay. I'll be out here with my...
That wasn't a request.
Yeah, she's definitely used to be an officer in the military. Maybe still is.
I get it, why you want me to talk to Freaky Magoo over here. But I'm 100% fine.
It is my job to make sure that you're okay. And so, yeah, this may be slightly unprofessional, but it's the only way that I can see of you getting over whatever's eating at you.
Not just slightly unprofessional. I'm pretty sure this violates HIPAA or something.
We're going to do an exercise. It's something I use with couples when they are trying to figure out what kind of life they want to build together. It's time for the soul-gazing exercise.
I like this one.
God,
Thank you for
I love this. Oh,
Yep.
I mean,
No, turn around, turn around, face each other.
You should really enjoy this.
I'm going to.
I know you are.
Yeah, because he loves staring at people. It's like champion staring contest.
Come closer.
Well, which way?
Why do you have to
wanna
have
go,
your
right or
legs
left?
open? You know what? Fine. Here. You happy
Whoa.
now?
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
We're locked
That's
in
fine.
now.
It's a little close.
It's very close. That's what you wanted, right?
Guys, good. Now look at each other.
They're
You
having
need to look
fun.
at each other in the eyes. There, you see, that wasn't so hard.
It'd be really hard to do this with anybody you're close to
Wait, what are you
without breaking into a
Are you
laugh.
having a staring contest?
Yes, they are.
Just blink. Sweet Jesus. All right, James, why does Sam aggravate you? And don't say something childish.
Why'd you give up that shield?
Why are you making such a big deal out of something that has nothing to do with you?
It does have something to do. He didn't give him the shield, he gave you the
He
shield.
gave you that shield for a reason. That shield, that is everything he stood for. That is his legacy. He gave you that shield and you threw it away like it was nothing.
Oh,
So maybe he was wrong about you. And if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
Shit's starting to get real.
We have some real serious shit going on. So how about this? We go deal with that, and when we're done, we both can go on separate long vacations and never see each other again.
I like that.
Great. Well, let's get to work. Thanks, Doc, for making it weird. I feel much better. I'll see you outside.
This bromance isn't over.
So what do you got?
Well, the leader's name's Carly Morgenthau. We've been targeting civilians who've been helping Carly move from place to place.
Where's she now, Walker? Do you know?
No, we don't know, Bucky. But it's only a matter of time before we find out.
Things are really intense for you, aren't they, Walker?
Take it easy. Look, Walker's right. It is imperative that we find them and stop them. But you guys have rules of engagement and all kind of authorizations you have to get. We're free agents. We're more flexible. So it wouldn't make sense for us to work with you.
Aren't you Air Force? Didn't they say you were Air
Word of
Force?
advice, then. Stay the hell out of my way.
Okay. That's definitely a villain type of thing to say. Bratislava, Slovakia.
Damn it, we gotta move out now. They found us.
How much time do we have?
None. It's the power brokers, man.
Everybody grab what you can.
So is the power broker the person who said that they were going to kill them for taking what belonged to them?
I'll hold them off.
Heroic sacrifice.
One world. One people.
I would really like to know more about their political goals. The slogan, one world, one people, doesn't sound like a slogan of people who want something bad. So what's going on here? Dude, you could have done that and still made it into the plane. It's starting to feel like Jean Grey's sacrifice at the end of X2. Spoilers. I mean, I'm guessing they're just going to shoot him. I just heard people tell him to stop and freeze like police officers would say. Now I'm really confused.
Well, I know what we have to do. Isaiah said my people.
Don't take that to heart. That's not what he meant.
No, he meant Hydra. Hydra used to be my people. Walker doesn't have any leads.
I know where you're going with this, and no.
He knows all of Hydra's secrets. Don't you remember Siberia?
So you're just gonna go sit in a room with this guy?
Yes.
Okay, then. We're gonna go see Zemo.
That musical cue makes me wonder if we're finally going to get into what makes him Baron Zemo in the comics. It felt like an odd place to end the episode, but okay. Well, that was episode 2 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Definitely a lot to contemplate now. We've seen a little more of the Flag Smashers. They appear to be a fairly small group, yet somehow possessed of super soldier serum technology, or at least they have a source for super soldier serum. I'm wondering who sent them the message, or their leader, the message saying that they were going to kill them for stealing something from them.
Kaiser Soze.
And I'm also wondering if the thing that was stolen is the super soldier serum. One would assume, because they mentioned this power broker person as being behind the people that came to try to apprehend them at the airstrip, with a name like that, that's probably the person that they stole the super soldier serum from. I'm still very curious as to what their ideology really is. Like, what exactly do they mean by they want to make things the way they were during the snap? We need a little more information about that, I think. The only thing I can think is that these were the people that Thanos expected everyone to be like, you know, the people who were grateful that there was more to go around because there were half as many people. That's the only thing I can really think of right now, and that they're upset because now there's half as many resources for everybody. But I don't know. That's just me trying to make sense of it. I think that the show's overall, in terms of psychology, is probably going to deal with Bucky and Sam coming to terms with their feelings about living up to Captain America's thoughts about who they were. At first, I thought it was that, and I still think this is part of it, that Sam has difficulty accepting change. But I think a bigger part of it is the thing that he and Bucky shares, that they're insecure about who they are and whether they can really live up to the expectations that they feel are on them, especially coming from someone like Captain America, who's this sort of larger than life, pure, super moral pinnacle of humanity. That's a lot of pressure. And I think that's really a big part of why they're having so much animosity towards each other. And it's funny because it's to the point where they clearly have a lot of natural chemistry, which means, in my mind, that they would be excellent friends. But it's like they're fighting it on principle. You know, they've decided we shouldn't be friends with each other because, from Bucky's point of view, he rejected the confidence of a man who means more to him than like family. And from Sam's point of view, this guy is like my sister, trying to force me into something that I don't want to accept, even though they would probably be very close to each other. Psychiatrist is probably going to, if they want to, they could probably get her credentials revoked, because involving Sam in Bucky's therapy session, I'm pretty sure it was a violation of a whole bunch of stuff. But then again, I'm not a shrink, so I can't speak for certain. I still want to believe in the new Captain America, but that whole kind of sinister, well, don't get in my way thing towards the end there, that didn't inspire confidence. So I'm guessing he's probably going to end up being a bad guy or becoming a bad guy by the end of all of this. I'm assuming next episode is going to be all about them hanging out with Baron Zemo and trying to get information out of him. My guess is that he's going to try to push for some sort of deal that gets him out of prison in exchange for helping them. Of course, they don't have any resources of their own. They're not like, you know, the new Captain America who can just like kind of snap his fingers and make things happen. So I'm guessing either they're going to have to break him out, or someone else is going to come onto the scene, or maybe Captain America is somehow going to do it, but someone else is going to pull some strings, because I don't see Zemo not taking full advantage of the situation. That's all for me for today. I'm kind of echoing Laura, the French girl who does reaction videos. She always ends her videos with "that's all for me for today." Kind of like parroting her just now. But it is all for me for today. I'm not watching any more videos today because I got to get to editing some of these freaking things. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. But you hit dislike, always remember to tell me what you didn't like so that I can see whether or not there's changes that I can make or should make. The only way things get better is if you let me know. Something pisses you off, don't just stand there with a sour taste in your mouth. Let somebody know, okay? Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Otherwise, hit the bell too, so that you can get notifications for when I upload stuff. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks, Baconians, and you have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.